Father's Day is coming up, so do you want to get a book for your dad? I've got great recommendations from the source himself, my dad. His credentials: he's got 2 kids, he loves history, sports, particularly the nerdy ones, and making a good spreadsheet is where I get it from. He reads a solid amount, and these are some of his favorites that he said he would also recommend to other dads. 11/22/63 by Stephen King is about a man who is sent by a friend to go through a time portal back to the late 50s, tasked with staying there for years in order to stop the assassination of JFK. This is one of my favorite books as well as one of his favorite books, and it is one of my most recommended books of all time because it tackles so many different genres at one time and nails them all. Science fiction, historical fiction, thriller, horror, romance a little bit. It's great. The Martian by Andy Weir is about a botanist who was on a Mars mission, and then when things go wrong, he ends up stranded there and has to try to survive until people can get him back. It's funny, it's emotional, the science is accurate. Another one of my personal favorites. And if your dad has already read this one, you should get him Project Hail Mary by the same author instead. The Devil in the White City by Eric Larson is a narrative nonfiction that is about the Chicago World's Fair, and we bounce between the architect who is trying to put together this elaborate set for the fair in such a short amount of time right after his wife died, and the serial killer who has been roaming the fair. If your dad has already read this one, my dad recommends Dead Wake by the same author. Dutch Girl by Robert Mattson is about Audrey Hepburn's 5 years under Yahtzee occupation. She was the town's most celebrated ballerina and later became a doctor's assistant in the battle known in A Bridge Too Far. Last up, he has The Baseball 100 by Joe Poshansky. This is a nonfiction by the acclaimed baseball writer who counts down the top 100 baseball players of all time, sharing their biggest in-game moments and then deeper moments into their biographies and origin stories. But if your dad is specifically a Reds fan, my dad recommends The Machine by the same author. What kind of books would you recommend to dads?